You're doing well. This is Michael Drillis, otherwise known as Cryptic, here in Zenith RP. Today I'm going to show you what the pilot job is like. So the pilot job is relatively new here in Zenith RP. It's only been out for about 2 weeks now, I want to say. So if we take a look at the pilot, let's first take a look at the menu and the pricing options of how much we can get paid doing this job. So the first helicopter we get is the Buckingham Maverick. Now this is at 0 XP, so right from the beginning. You get $400 per stop, and then level 2, you need 500 XP, so about 500 stops. It is 1 XP per stop, and that is $518 per completed stop, and you do get the Frogger. Level 3, it is 1100 XP to get to level 3, and it's 650, $650 per stop completed, and you get the Buckingham Swift. And as well for level 4, it is 1800 experience to get to this level, and it is $793 per completed stop, and you get the Super Valito Carbon. For level 5, this is where we get into the planes. You do get, this is 2,650 XP. You do get the Duster as well as the Cuban 800 to use, and you get $960 per completed stop. For level 6, it is 3,650 XP to get to level 6, and this one is 1,153 per completed stop. And you get a Marmotus plane, and as well as a Veloum plane, which looks very nice. This is probably where you start getting really good. And you do get some cargo drops as well, it looks like, I see. And now we get to level 7, which is 4850 XP, so 4,850 stops, and you get paid 1380 per completed stop. And the planes you get to use are the Vestra as well as the Veloum again. It looks very nice, and this is where you start getting the different cargo that'll drop. So this is just for extra money. Cargoes will drop along your path when you go on the trip. Cargo will drop, and then you can pick it up and get some extra money along the way. Okay, then level 8, 6,350 XP to get to this tier, and it is 1,638 per completed stop. And you have the Shamal, which is a bigger plane, as well as the Buckingham Miljet, which is another bigger plane as well. And you have level 9. Level 9 is 8,200 XP. It is 1,930 per completed stop. And you get the Luxor, the Shamal, and then at level 10, it is 10,000 XP in total, so 10,000 stops, and you get a good little plane there, and you get the Luxor Deluxe as well. Look at that, it's all gold, crazy. 2,270 per completed stop. Now remember, level 7 to level 10, you can get those illegal cargo, which is stuff that you pick up while you are doing the pilot job. But let's show you how it works. Now let's do one job and just show you a little trial here. So I am only level 1. I haven't grinded this too much. I only have 70 XP. Now that is 70 stops, so it is quite a lot still, but I have not grinded this too much. Now, just so you guys know, you can move this HUD. Oh, I didn't mean to bring up my gun. You can move this HUD. You just drag it over here with your cursor, and you can put it wherever you like on your screen there. And then yeah, we just unlock it. Now if you have a controller, that is probably preferred. If you don't have a controller, just try to use yeah, you just go to the marker. You see the little purple marker in the GPS. You fly over there. You get about a 5 minute timer every single trip. So you have tons of time to get over to the marker, pick up your passengers, and then drop them off. So basically, the best way to describe this job is it's bus and taxi, but you're in a helicopter. So you go pick up the passengers and then you drop them off at their location. And then you head back to the airport. And you just keep doing that over and over again. Yeah, until really feel want to grind anymore or, go from there. But it is landing on helipads in the helicopter. So there's helipads all over the map. There's tons of them. And, you just land over here. Yes, there's a helipad right there. And don't worry about landing on top of them or landing exactly on the marker. You just have to land and wait a minute. And they'll hop in. Just wait like 10 seconds, I think. And you just wait for them to get in. These NPCs. Once they get in, there you go. And your timer went back up to 5 minutes. Someone's going crazy with the weather. You go to the next helipad, which is right here. So these ones are pretty close together. You just go to that helipad, and then we go back to the airport. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes it is multiple helipads and then back to the airport, but most of the time it is just two. Oh, kind of, I don't know what happened there. That was interesting. Okay, now we let them get back on. And where would they like to go? Back to the airport. So now we take them back to the airport. As you can see, I got 1 XP because I did 1 trip. So yeah, now we go back to the airport. Let's land this and call it a day. But yeah, you can do this over and over again. It's pretty good money. You do get a bonus for doing the trips faster, as the customers will give you a tip. And then, yeah, that does increase as the more you level up. You can get higher tips. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Pretty good job. It's pretty enjoyable because a lot of people like to fly around the city and during the view and stuff like that. But yeah, just come over here when you're done. And then whenever, you feel like you don't want to grind it anymore, you can just land at the airport, pick up that passenger. Once they hop in, so you got $114 there for the tip. Pick up that passenger, and then just go to the little symbol there, the blue airplane, and there you go. And as well, you can start this from the Sandy Airport, as the Sandy Airport, if you're close to that location. But don't worry about landing this perfect, because it's going to disappear anyways when you talk to this guy. You just do that and end shift. But like I said, you can go do that job at Sandy Airport as well and start it there. It's just different helipad locations. The helipad locations do randomize every single time you start your shift, so you could have a different layout every time if you really see. So, anyways, that's pretty much it from me, Michael Drillis here, and otherwise known as Cryptic here in Zenith RP. Hope you all have a great day. That's it for the pilot job. Have a good one. I'll talk to you all soon.